This is a battle on my Sims American Tier 7 Premium Destroyer. And if you'll notice, I am divisioned with Glacier. He doesn't like it that way. Glacier _DE, which is Darkwing Glacier, who has a YouTube channel and is a member of the Naval Alliance group of content creators that I am a part of as well. And this was actually a part of my live stream, this game, but I'm going to do the replay in and of itself with commentary. So here we go. Over by D. And here we go. Now we had one game previous with Tin Tactician in as well. And I'm going to look for that game file because I think it would be a good replay showing what advantage you can bring to the game by being able to communicate. 3 destroyers helps. But anyway, at this point and you can go check the live stream as well. It is on YouTube. At this point I'm communicating to Darkwing that I'm going to set up smoke right on this island here that I'm coming up on, and also indicating to him that my closest contact with the enemy is off my 1 o'clock. Smoke is going up. Darkwing is on the Tier 7 Italian cruiser, the Abruzzi. Atlanta spotted. So I've popped smoke and he's pushing in hard. Giggity. So I'm expecting radar in a second. But rounds are out on the Atlanta. There's the radar. And he's not looking at me initially, so I throw rounds and then he's looking at me. I'm going to take over just so I can get rid of, and I know Darkwing doesn't like the... Oh, now I'm lining up torpedoes. And the camera, for some reason, doesn't like that. Now I'm detected now, not because of radar, but because I fired, and I'm taking rounds. And somebody's asking where all the DDs are. Well, one's on D, one's on A. I repair.
Problem solved,
Torpedoes out. Benson and Atlanta.
Massive storm moving in.
Let's see if we can take care of this here. Detected yet again, which is the Gade. So I throw rounds on him. And I've communicated to Darkwing that he's my primary target at this point. A few rounds in, taking a lot of rounds from the Atlanta. Coming back out. Just a little too much. Oh, detected again, which has to be the Gade, and I communicate that. Nope, saw him just briefly. Fire on the Alba just to get his attention. Rounds coming in from the Atlanta yet again. Atlanta's taking a lot of fire on the enemy team. Enemy's about to take D. Our guys over at A are in a stalemate.
Torpedoes, direct front.
And so now the enemy has 2 caps. We are contesting, as you can see, A. There's a destroyer, a cruiser, and a battleship pushing our destroyer, and cruiser. Doing some area of denial. Torps, enemy Atlanta is looking a lot worse for wear. I figure I'll throw in on that. He's burning. Oh, there's the Gade. So, you know, I'll spread the love. And Glacier gets the Atlanta, and I get a Notzer award. Firing on the Gade. And when you go check the live stream, if you so choose... Oh, Gade dodging torps. But if you check the live stream, we are in constant communication. Sometimes I probably over-communicate what's going on, but I know that people can get stuck in binocular mode and very focused, and Glacier gets a dev strike. And gets the Gade. So, enemies down. A Gade and an Atlanta, both Darkwing's kills. Now the enemy Alba takes a serious hit. And another serious hit. I'm just popping smoke for any cruisers that are behind me, including Darkwing. Enemy Bayern is pushing up, so I'm going to look at him. Now I still have a Benson out here that I need to worry about. I mean, I've got some good muscle behind me, but I know that I'm detected, and that's got to be the... There he is. Rounds coming in from enemy Colorado. Sea mines out on the Benson. And a turn back because I've been reset. And reset and reset. Repair my engines. And I think I drive just out enough that... Oh, our Cossack is in, so I'm going to back in. Enemy Bayern's going down. Torpedoes from the Benson. And there goes the Bayern. Stripped of his last 3 hit points. Oh, 2 torpedoes going in on the Baltimore. 1 in for a flood. I am detected. And I have called out to Darkwing that, yeah. Oh, nice dodging on my part, but that only works for so long. Baltimore is stopped, which has thrown some of the rounds from everybody that's focusing in. Baltimore throws rounds, and the Battle of D continues. I pull back into my smoke to buy myself even just a little bit of time. More rounds coming in, looking at the Benson, and I believe I call out that since I can see him, we should focus him. I throw torpedoes out where the Baltimore is, and then I'm going to go to work as I can on the Benson. Battle of D is still continuing. Enemy, we've pushed into C. Glacier's got hydro up. Between the now my smoke is going away, but between the Benson and the Baltimore, I'm trying, and there's the Baltimore's radar. Well, not much I can do aside from turn in and hope he gets killed once his, and once he does, his radar will go down. Enemy Alba goes down. Baltimore's burning out. Not to me, though. Baltimore gets 1 salvo off as a final spit in the eye. And takes me down to 422 health points. Darkwing's pushing up. Looking, I believe, for the Benson. Benson is still in D. He gets torpedoes out. Rounds over my head at whatever is behind me. And I am going to push into D again. In combination with Darkwing's... Oh, nah, the Benson is going to try and burn him down. Which he has a very good chance at doing. Smoke generator started. And he goes down to the Mogami. Enemy Yukikaze gets taken out. Somewhere else. I start blind firing at the Benson, because RDF is kind of telling me where he's at, but I can't quite make him out. Now I can. There he is. I got 1 torp into him, and he goes down. I don't get the kill, but that... I don't focus on getting the kill. So long as he's dead, that's all that matters. If I helped, I helped.
Smoke screen set.
Still at 422 health points. We have a sizable ship advantage. But as has been my experience over the last weekend, and every weekend, and in fact any time I play, Oh man, things can turn around when you think there's no possible way. Looking at the Colorado, but I'm not... I may launch, but I think he's driving forward too fast. So I'm going to save him. Oh, Jervis. Now you I will launch on just to turn you away. One narrow, one wide. Looks like he's turned off. Yeah, he's turning back towards sea. He's popped smoke. Now if he sits in the smoke... I'm not saying that that's not a wise move, but I could get lucky. If anything, that means he's not moving, he's not pressing, he's not going to try and go do something at D. Not that I would think he would with the force that's sitting on D right now. So, closest contact is at my 9 o'clock. I'm guessing that's the Colorado and not the enemy destroyer. Again, I don't, you know, I'm an American gunboat, but I do not want to get into a gun duel with 422 points. So I'm slowing up. I'm letting my torpedoes reload. I have engine boost. Smoke's a little far away at 50 seconds, but now I could turn in and immediately contest C, but not with 422 health points. So I do some preemptive and predictive torpedoes. I have no idea that those are going to hit anything, but I got a gut feeling. So just as I clear the island, Jervis. Algerie's pushing him and fires on him and makes him pop smoke. And now let's watch this one torpedo. Jervis has stopped, and I don't think he has the momentum to reverse out of the way of this torpedo. No, he doesn't.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
Totally intuitive torpedo spread, and it was one of the wides that got him. A little cross thatching there. Enemies down to a cruiser and a battleship. I don't need to do anything. Torpedoes are coming up. I can harass from long range. Enemy Mogami takes down our Mogami. We're up over 2-1 on points. I think we got this. And I'm just cruising. And actually right now I'm making a clip on Twitch for that torpedo strike. You know, creative editing while you're playing. Yeah, I don't recommend it unless you're in a situation where you've got an island between you and any Op4, and the game's won anyway. 8 minutes left, but I don't think we're going to see that on the clock, as we're going to possibly own all 4 caps. Enemy Mogami goes down to our Bismarck. Our Mogami, I believe it is, or is that the Algerie who's in on cap? We get a Baltimore and Algerie, and one of them got reset. But 75 points to go for the win. They don't need me. I'm just going to hang out. No, it's not the most thrilling end to a game, but communication matters, and it'll get you a win. There you go.